Once upon a time, there lived 3 sisters, Amina, Adanna, and Abeni. These sisters were known for their beauty, wit, and strong opinions, especially when it came to men. One evening, as they sat under the moonlight cracking palm nuts, Amina sighed loudly and said, "Sisters, the men in this village are as dull as a rusty cutlass. We need strong, exciting husbands." Adanna, always the dramatic one, clutched her chest and gasped, "You're right. We must travel far away, maybe to Ethiopia. I heard their men are tall, brave, and know how to cook." Abeni, the most practical of the 3, rolled her eyes but secretly agreed. And so, the very next morning, with bundles on their heads and determination in their hearts, they set off on the long road to Ethiopia. Their first challenge came quickly, a wide, rushing river with no bridge in sight. As they debated whether to swim, Amina's idea, build a raft, Adanna's suggestion, or look for another path, Abeni's sensible plan. A loud voice boomed, "Need help, pretty ladies?" They turned to see a grinning man named Bello, who claimed to be the best ferryman in all the land. "I'll take you across for free," he declared. Suspicious, Abeni whispered, "Nothing is free in this world." But Adanna, already charmed by his smile, insisted they trust him. Halfway across, Bello stopped rowing and said, "Actually, the fee is 1 kiss from each of you." Amina, quick as a whip, grabbed the oars and whacked him on the head. "Row, or you'll kiss the fishes," she snapped. Bello, realizing he'd met his match, rowed them to the other side and ran off before they could throw him in. Days later, tired and hungry, they reached a marketplace in a strange town. The smell of roasted plantains made their stomachs growl, but they had no money. Adanna, ever the actress, decided to perform a dramatic tale of 3 starving sisters to earn coins. The crowd loved it, until Amina, trying to help, tripped over a chicken and sent baskets flying. The angry market women chased them out, yelling, "Troublemakers." As they ran, they crashed into a tall, handsome man named Dapo, who was carrying a basket of yams. The yams rolled everywhere, and Abeni groaned, "Now we'll be arrested for yam theft." But Dapo just laughed. "You 3 are the most interesting thing that's happened all week," he said. He bought them food and told them about his village, where men respected strong women. For a moment, they forgot about Ethiopia. But the journey continued, and soon they met an old woman named Ayajibantasi, who offered them a place to sleep. "Stay with me, my dears," she croaked. "But beware. The forest at night is full of tricksters." That night, as they slept, a mischievous monkey named Kokora sneaked in and stole Adanna's favorite scarf. When they chased him, he led them in circles until they were lost. Kokora cackled from a tree, "If you want your scarf, answer my riddle." Exhausted, they agreed. "What has keys but no locks, space but no room?" Kokora grinned. Amina, who hated riddles, threw a mango at him. "A keyboard." Adanna guessed. "No, a computer." Abeni sighed. "It's a piano, Kokora." The monkey, impressed, returned the scarf and even gave them directions. As they neared Ethiopia, they stumbled upon a wrestling match where the prize was a bag of gold, and the champion, a muscular man named Tanko, had won 10 times in a row. Amina, never one to back down, challenged him. The crowd gasped. Tanko laughed until Amina flipped him onto his back in 3 seconds. The crowd went wild. Tanko, blushing, asked if she'd teach him her moves. Adanna whispered, "Sister, I think he likes you." Finally, after months of adventures, they reached Ethiopia, only to find that the men there were just like the ones back home. Some were lazy, some were funny, and some were just plain confusing. Disappointed, they sat under a tree when a familiar voice said, "Long journey for nothing, eh?" It was Dapo, the yam man. He had followed them, hoping to get to know them better. Abeni smiled. "Maybe we were looking in the wrong place all along." And so, the sisters returned home, not with Ethiopian husbands, but with something even better: stories, laughter, and the realization that love isn't about distance, but about finding someone who makes your palm nut sweeter.